God don't play about you. God does not play about his chosen. I had situations in my life where stuff just did not make sense how it always came full circle back on me. Not in a bad way, but like the wrong people pushed the wrong buttons and they got dealt with, not by me, but like on a spiritual level by God or by like just life, which still is God. But I don't know who this message is for, but just know you ain't gotta handle that. God gonna handle that for you. You ain't gotta do nothing. It says in the Bible, touch not my chosen. And you might be here, you probably are here for some sort of purpose, some higher mission that it might not even make sense to you right now, but God is with you. Angels is protecting you. You got like a higher purpose than people around you. And people want to try you some way, shape, or form. And God gonna spank. God gonna give them a spanking. He gonna smack them down. And it could be through health. It could be through like misfortunes. It could be a lot of stuff. I know somebody that told me that they think that they chosen, and they said they seen somebody die because they did wrong to them. So, I had my own stories of people that wronged me and they got dealt with in some way, shape, or fashion. And I ain't had nothing to do with it. So you keep on putting your work in, keep on doing what you gotta do for your mission. But know that God is fighting your battles for you. Many people try to hurt or take God's chosen off the track. I think about the Assyrians trying to come for the people of Israel, and they got dealt with. This stuff is just, history repeats itself in a way. But we fighting in a battle where we gotta move off of intuition. These fights, they just not your fight. Somebody put their hands on you, that's a totally different story. Defend yourself. But some of this stuff like the gaslighting and all that, you gotta just like move through it. Don't let it stop you. Don't let it throw you off of your purpose. Stay true to what you gotta do, because deep down you probably already know what you gotta do. There's a good chance you know what you gotta do. You got an idea of what you want to do with your life. There's a really good chance of that. And God is giving you an anointing to push you forward to do that while he might not be doing that for other people. So, keep on pushing. Don't worry about the small stuff. Don't worry about the small little conflicts and stuff, because it's just so minuscule to the greater scheme of life that you have, the anointings that you have. These people will get dealt with in some way, shape, or form. I've seen people legit get sick, and then when they apologize or try to make the situation right with me, they get a little bit of good luck and they get better. I've seen that in my own life. So don't let these little things stop you. Stay on your purpose. Stay working towards whatever you need to work towards. You already know what you need to be doing at this moment. I had many people try to stop me. I had many people try to gaslight me. And I just ignore it. I just keep on working towards what I gotta work towards, because I know that they don't even know. And a lot of times they need like a whole group of people to make them feel secure enough to even do these things. People can't just do this by themselves. They feel secure by having a group with them. That's why you got the gang stalkers and all that. They try to get you around with people that they know going to try you or put you in a weird situation, because they know they can't do it by themselves. So, and then God going to handle them anyway. God going to handle all these people that's trying to wrong you. God going to handle these people that's trying to put you in these set-up situations. It's all going to come full circle, and they're going to be thinking like, man, why does bad luck keep happening to me? It's because some people walking around, we are anointed. We have a purpose for something higher that nobody even knows about. It ain't just got to do with money. It ain't got to do with power, fame. It ain't got to do with none of that stuff. Shoot, I'm not no millionaire. And I ain't over here trying to just chase money. I'm trying to survive, don't get me wrong. We're in a hard time economically. But I'm moving off of like what God tells me to move off of. In a weird way, it's like I just know what I need to do for the day. I'm not out here trying to be a millionaire, trying to force stuff. It's just God guided me. And yeah, I just had to put this message out there because there's no point to try to force these things. God gonna make it right. God gonna fix all these little battles. God gonna give everybody who try and mess with you or try and throw you off, He gonna give them just what they looking for. And they gonna be thinking like, man, I don't know why I keep thinking about that. I keep thinking about that dude Dutch. I keep thinking about that homegirl that I wronged. It's because you mess with the wrong one. God gonna get that get back for you. He gonna get that get back on you. So don't be out here trying to fight with these people. Don't be trying to argue with these people. Don't be trying to link up with these fake people. Be around people that God wants you to be around. Be around people that the energy is felt, that is some good energy. Don't be around people that that's some static with you. Because some of these people are literally here sent by the devil, sent by some sort of demonic force to try to take you out because they know who you are on a spiritual level without even knowing who you are. But they just know that there's something about you that they don't like. And that's because they got them demons and your presence is just disrupting everything that they got going on. You being around makes everything fake. It makes them be seen as what they are, fakes. So, yeah, God gonna make everything right. Keep on staying on your mission. This message for anybody chosen, high vibrational, just a kind-hearted person. You got a beautiful spirit, beautiful soul. You're a good person. Everybody make mistakes. I'm not over here trying to wish evil or hurt on nobody. Even people that wrong me, I don't wish no kind of bad intentions on these people. But I know that, God gonna get you for that. You keep on messing around, God gonna get you. And I seen this stuff happen. I haven't been posting in a while because I've been just busy with work, getting ready to move. So I've been just just gone, just trying to work. But I had to get this little message out today. So, all my chosen ones, keep on doing what you gotta do. Keep working towards what you need to work towards. If you're working towards being in the gym, try and get in shape, keep on doing that. God wants you to do that. God trying to work with you. God trying to give you that little bit of energy when you get off of work. You might not have the energy to go do it. God gonna give you that little push to try to get you through there. You might be a generational curse breaker. You might be a generational curse breaker for your family. You might be that person that's going to be the first one to go to college. You might be the first one that's going to make it out of that neighborhood. You might be the first one that's going, just maybe come into some financial freedom. God going to give you that push to make it happen. And, people going to hate on you. People going to try to call you lame. People going to try to say, you going to college? You lame as hell. And watch what's going to happen to that person. And they can be sitting there thinking about you when they getting screwed over and their mama might hit them up like son or daughter, my roof just caved in and there's a storm. And they know they can't even help their own parents because they broke. And who they gonna think about? Oh, I wish I had my homeboy or my homegirl to hit up. He went off to go be a doctor. Then they start thinking man, I can't believe I hated on that person. And then them doing that, they're gonna have realization that I gotta get my life together. Them watching you is helping heal people. So don't even be mad at these people. I ain't mad at nobody that wronged me. It was just a little bit of static in my life that tried to slow me down, a little irritant. But that ain't my enemy. I am not enemies with these people because I know that at the end of the day, I'm still gonna be okay because God got anointings on me. I'm trusting the guidance. God is trusted. They can come with some crazy stuff, but you gotta trust it because it's for a higher purpose of life. It's for the greater scheme of good. And these days, when you look around, you watch the news, sometimes you see that it's just demonic stuff going on. These kids out here are just doing crazy stuff, and hopefully you get better. But who knows when that can happen? Who knows if that'll happen? You got a spiritual ranking on you that God put on you. People might have wronged you and you ain't did nothing back to them. So you going up the ranks on the spiritual level. And God sees that. God gonna make those things right. God gonna make your enemies into your stepping stool, your footstool. They're gonna come back, they're gonna be wanting to be around you just to try to figure out, just try to see how is this possible. Just to try to get a piece of your anointings, you know. And it's up to you. I would just focus on myself and focus on doing what I gotta do except to try and be around people that wronged me and stuff in the past. I gotta stay focused. You know, I gotta survive so I can do what I gotta do. But yeah, that was my mission, you know. I mean, that was my message today. That was my message. God is working some stuff through you. Don't let these people, don't let these haters slow you down. God gonna get that get back for you. It does not. Don't let it be you trying to get the get back. These days, people really doing stupid stuff, trying to just get you out of the way. They trying to set you up. They trying to make you react to their gaslight, and they trying to make you react to they little subliminals they putting online and all that. Don't react to it. Be as wise as a serpent, but as gentle as a dove. That's that saying, and it's very true. Because a lot of times these people so low vibrational, they kind of slow. They don't even see what's going on. They don't see that like God is like literally behind you, looking at them like, really? You want to try this? You want me to get up? You want me to get up? They looking at you like when you messing up in front of your parents back in the day, and they give you that look like. That's how God look at these people trying to slow you down, because He knows you got that anointings on you. I mean, I'm sorry. Well, of course God knows, but they don't know. They don't know. I was listening to a sermon that this guy was talking, and he was talking about how Stephen, it was either Stephen or Stephen, if you know the correct name, the dude that was the first person persecuted for believing in God. He was the first person that was persecuted. I might get the story wrong, but he was stoned by the Pharisees. And the guy was saying that, you know, when he was getting stoned to death, he looked up and he still like asked for God to forgive him. And he said that he saw God and he saw the Heavenly Father, and he said he saw God stand up. Like, what? I can't believe they doing that. And it's like, just think about that. That's the king. The king ain't gonna stand up for nothing, but he see you wrong in a person, he see you wrong in one of his chosen ones, one of his anointings, one of his children, you making that man stand up, he gonna get you for that. And that's what you gotta think about, you know. I tell my son, don't put your hands on nobody, don't be out here trying to bully people. There's people out here that are ranked on the spiritual level, there's people out here that have been chosen by God to do something, and you messing around with them, God gonna get you with something bad gonna happen to you. You gonna get some bad luck. It'll get you some way, some shape or form. It's a person that's gonna get wrong that God is watching, and he gonna stand up like, really? Because he that appalled by it. Like, it's like you watching a game and you see somebody foul the hell out of somebody. You just like, what? That's how it is. Some of these people, they don't know who they messing with. They try and mess around with that person. They making God look at them like what? And it's like, you do not want it like that, because he gonna get you something. He gonna give you something nasty gonna happen to you, son. You gonna get done dirty. So I don't know who this message is for. I don't know who's gonna resonate with, but son just told me like, man, I gotta take a break from work right quick to do this. So yeah, I hope that you receive this message. I hope it resonates with whoever it needs to resonate with. But don't let these people get you out of character. Stay on your mission, because it's a spiritual battle every day. And if you understand this message, you're probably fighting that good fight. If you don't understand that message, it might not even make no sense to you, but try to just stay on the right track. Try to be a better person. Don't be trying to cause static out here and be trying to do stupid stuff, because we not in a good time for that right now. It's never a good time for that, to try to pick on somebody or do some like type of stuff like that. It always gonna come back, and you don't know who you really messing with until it's too late. When it's too late, that's when you start thinking like, man, why am I thinking about that person I used to pick on? Because you mess with somebody that's anointed by God. You mess with somebody that's here to do something powerful. Somebody said to break a generational curse. You trying to slow them down. God looking at you behind that person, and you don't even see it because you so lost. So yeah, like don't be out here trying to fight with people and trying to do all this extra stuff. You might be messing with somebody that's ranked on a spiritual level. And God don't get that get back. But I'm gonna get out of here and try to get back to work. But y'all have a good one. I hope that y'all receive this message. Whoever needs it out there. Love you guys. Peace. And make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I keep on forgetting to say that. All right, peace out.